Welcome to News Flakes on Signature TV. I am Barry Kumo Ado. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, says the country does not have enough vaccines to tackle the current cholera outbreak in the country as the death toll hits 40. The Director General of the Nigeria Center, Dr. Jide Idris, who made this known, said Nigeria has placed an order for more cholera vaccines from donor agencies, even though the date of delivery is still unknown. Idris stressed the need for the country to embrace the use of vaccines. The Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, has assured that his administration will provide the Petroleum Technology Association of Nigeria, PETAN, the needed support for the establishment of proposed oil refinery in the state. Oti gave the assurance when received in the audience a delegation of PETAN led by its chairman, Wole Ogunsanya, who was in the state to explore the possibility of establishing an oil refinery in the state. The governor assured that the Abia State government team would engage with them for possible partnership to make the project a joint venture with the state government. Traditional rulers of mining communities in Cross River State have called on the state government to be courageous in enforcing its recent ban on mining activities in all parts of the state. The traditional rulers from central and northern parts of the state, including Obudu, Obanlinku, Yala, Biase, Obubara, called for the sustainability of the zeal exhibited by the government to address the multifaceted challenges in the mining sector. They spoke when the Commissioner for Mineral Resources, Effium Eka Otu, in collaboration with the Chairman, Mineral Resources and Environmental Committee, visited some rural communities in the state as part of efforts to forestall the menace of illegal miners. Governor Basi Otu of Cross River State has approved the appointment of His Royal Majesty Oval Solomon Edward, the paramount ruler of Abi local government area, as the chairman of the State Council of Chiefs. A statement by the Secretary to the Government, Anthony Owan Eno, on Friday said the appointment will take effect from June 21st is for a period of 2 years. And elsewhere in Port Harcourt, River State, Governor Similayi Fubara has also appointed the King of Apara Kingdom in Obiakpo local government area, Eze Chike Wolu Wodo, to chair the River State Council of Traditional Rulers. Eze Wodo, who recently visited Governor Fubara to pledge his support for his administration, is to replace King Sergeant Awuse, an ally of the former governor. Obiakpo local government area is where former Governor Nyesom Wike comes from. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NEC, has announced approval of 21 billion naira for the procurement of electricity meters for Band A customers at no cost to the end users. In an order signed by the chairman of the commission, Sanisu Garba, and commissioner in charge of legal, licensing and compliance, Dafe Akbenaye, NEC stated that the fund was the first tranche of a presidential metering initiative under the Meter Acquisition Fund. The International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, says at least 22 people have been killed and 45 others injured in a shell attack in Gaza on Friday. The attack damaged the structure of ICRC Gaza office, which is surrounded by hundreds of displaced people residing in tents. The ICRC said in a statement on Friday that similar attacks have occurred in the past few days and condemned such incidents, which it said put the lives of civilians and humanitarians at risk. Eyewitness footage shot on Friday showed Israeli forces pulling out the bodies of what Israel says are Palestinian gunmen from a crashed car after an exchange of fire during an arrest raid in the occupied West Bank. A statement by the Israeli police said the two men belonged to the Palestinian Islamic Jihad militant group and opened fire at Israeli forces during an attempt to arrest them in the town of Karkiya. The Palestinian official news agency, Wafa, said Israeli forces prevented local medics from reaching the car and then took away the bodies. Palestinian health officials confirmed the deaths of the two men. Residents in northern Mexico were rescued by helicopters on Friday after their homes were affected by flooding of the Santa Catarina River, which had risen due to rainfall from the recently passed tropical storm Alberto. Local media reported on Friday, quoting the police, that some 40 people had been evacuated and that over 100 more stranded residents were waiting to be rescued. Drone footage showed a road crossing through the Azteca Canyon completely destroyed by the water. Alberto, the first named storm of the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, weakened on Thursday into a tropical depression as it moved inland over northeastern Mexico, bringing more rainfalls and flooding after leaving 4 dead, including 3 children. Video show people in the United States and their pets finding relief from the heat by cooling off with water from street hydrants and enjoying park fountains. Ice cream, shade, and swimming sports are in high demand as a record heat wave kicks off across several states. High temperatures persisted throughout Friday, with cities breaking decades-old temperature records this week, according to the National Weather Service, NWS. Rangers International Football Club of Enugu will be crowned champions of the 2023-2024 NPLF season are already in Jos with a full complement of its playing staff as it engages Gombe United in the last fixture of the season, with its eye set on ending the season on a high and fly back to the cold city with a giant trophy. Having amassed an unassailable 5 points ahead of second place Remo Stars of Ikene after a 2-0 win over Bendel Insurance in the penultimate round fixtures and going into the last day match fixtures with bottom place Gombe United, coach Fidelis Ilechukwu and his words have their works cut out. With a creme de la creme in the football industry expected at the new Jos Stadium to watch history being made as Rangers is crowned champions of a top-flight league for the 8th time in the 54 years history, some of the gladiators on the pitch, like top scorer Godwin Obaje, will be looking to increase his goals haul from 11 for the season, just as Ejike Ugochukwu will be increasing his appearance to 37 matches in his very first season in top flight, while goalkeeper Japhet Opubo will want to raise his clean sheet between the sticks from the current 12 in 28 games. And talking international soccer, Chile had goalkeeper Claudio Bravo to thank for securing a goalless draw against Peru in their Copa America opener on Friday, in a result that left Group A wide open. The teams notified each other in a bruising first half that was low on quality, with the best chance falling to Chile's Alexis Chances in the 15th minute, but the attacker sent it short over the bar after making an intelligent run into the 6-yard box. Jorge Fossati's Peru came out with intent in the second half and created a number of promising opportunities, but Chile's Bravo kept the scores level, denying good chances by Gianluca Lapadula and Paulo Guerrero. Well, that's News Flakes for this hour. I am Barikumo Ado. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your weekend.